I'll have people call me and ask me questions, and they expect that I know it because I'm a real estate guy. It's like, dude, I have no idea. I've got somebody who knows something about everything in this phone, and I can call them and I can get the answers just like that. We're on the way to Brian's house. He has a rental house that the renters have moved out, and he is thinking about flipping it. We're gonna kind of go over it and see if I feel like it'd be better for him to wholesale it or flip it, meaning actually rehab it and flip it to a owner occupant.
My name is Brian Trippe. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I've been investing in real estate for about 7 or 8 years now. I primarily wholesale, do some buy and hold stuff. I don't do a lot of rehab projects, so I've got Matthew coming out here to help give me a hand with this. I'm not a rehabber. I actually don't like flipping houses at all. I think that what Matthew does is really ridiculous. There's a lot of risk in flipping houses, and I've flipped about, I think, 8 houses total over the course of 8 years, and I've lost money on 2 of them. I appreciate you coming out here and
yeah, man. I'm excited to be here. Yes. We brought the pro too.
So
Rebecca.
Right off the bat, what's your impression?
I don't love metal roofs. Do you love metal roofs, Rebecca?
On the right house?
Okay. Like in Springville, a metal roof is okay. In Birmingham, I don't love it, but I mean, I wouldn't change it. I think it's good. I think you can paint all this and make it look nice. It appears to be in pretty good shape. The windows are not great, but I think with the right paint, some landscaping, I think it'll look good.
Okay.
Yeah, I love it. Me and Rebecca started flipping houses in this neighborhood.
Awesome.
This is kind of where it started. I think the only thing I would do in here is paint and flooring.
What about this?
I think I would keep it. I don't love it, but there's no way I would change it. This is kind of jacked up a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is the most expensive hardwood floor you can buy.
It's a small space.
But I'm wondering if hardwood, you might have hardwood up under that tile. I think you need all new flooring. I really do. I think you need all new flooring.
Just in the kitchen.
Are you going to try to keep this crap? Okay, you're at 85.
So let's talk about the numbers.
You're 85.
Buying it at 85.
Okay.
The comps seem to be
150. I think even 160, 169 if you did it right.
That's right.
Yeah, because our house, our last one we did here in this neighborhood is right up the street, like literally up here, hanging around on Scenic View, and it pulled 150, and it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath.
What would you do in this kitchen specifically?
If it was Matthew's split, he'd probably knock down that wall and you'd have to put in some.
No. If you wanted to really pimp it out, I would do that. Well,
Like
what you do is you put an LVL from here to there,
and then
you tie this LVL into here. Yeah. But I don't think I would do that with your margins. I think it's going to be hard to texture the ceiling right, because that's something you really cannot, it would be so obvious.
Well, look.
Yeah.
You already have that issue.
Yeah. So when you met your contractor right here, did he say, he told you for 30 grand he could do it up?
30 grand.
What was he going to do in the kitchen?
New kitchen, but he was going to paint the cabinets, granite. Okay. And we were talking about flooring, do tile all the way down is what he said.
Okay. I would definitely get all this on one level and put the same flooring throughout here.
Okay. And it would
just a laminate. Yeah. I would just laminate in there all the way through here.
So I had an option contract on this house for almost 5 years at a 5-year option. And that option is coming due. And now I just bought it. We're actually going to flip it. There's a lot of equity in it. So it just made a lot of sense to go ahead and fix it up, put it on the market, and make some money.
Let me just just look around and get a feel of.
Do you think this is the biggest?
I need to see how much money you're going to spend everywhere else to see if you can redo that. Okay. Lord have mercy. I feel like we need to get in the truck and go. Does he change out the vanity? Okay. So you're gonna, yeah. So I would pull that tile off the wall. I think you're gonna paint this tile, right? And the tub? Huh? Yes?
You tell me.
I'm trying to figure out what he priced.
Oh, gotcha.
What he priced to do.
He was not gonna paint that tile. He was gonna paint this to try to match that because that tile's not like the ugly. It could be way worse. It could
But
be
you can
pink.
have this.
Well, yeah, but your goal is not to not be way worse. It's to make it look good so people will buy it, right?
I think that's my goal.
Yeah, okay. I think I would definitely paint that, wouldn't you?
I would definitely.
Yeah. This is real hardwoods,
Real hardwoods.
and this is laminate. I wonder if, dude, I bet you money there's real hardwoods up under this laminate.
Real hard.
I'm trying to get my mind back in motion, like on a cheap flip, right? I'm trying to get where you're going to spend your money. Okay, I am almost positive that when you pull this floor up, you're going to have beautiful hardwoods. I cannot believe somebody put laminate over these hardwoods.
Maybe they were scratched up really bad.
I think for 25 or 30 grand, you could redo this house and still redo the floors. I think I would redo the floors. I don't like any of the floors. I think floors are a big deal. What is this water from? Do you know?
I do not know.
Okay. He just moved out though, right?
Just and it looks like it's just right here. So at worst it's condensation.
Be a landlord. Be a landlord. Isn't it great?
Dude, this thing cash flowed for 5 years. We're in a really good economy right now. The real estate market's done a lot of great things recently in the last 5 years. And this house has appreciated tremendously over on this side of Birmingham. And it just made a lot of sense for me to come in here and hang on to this property for that 5 year period of time and come in here and actually like do a flip. There's a lot of equity in it now. I've paid down the mortgage over the course of those 5 years, and it's just appreciated. So it just makes a lot of sense.
Hey, I guess all you do down here is paint it and carpet, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
You're gonna have to put some lights in. So, I mean, it needs a light somewhere. Cause I mean, that one light right here ain't gonna work. These are pretty right here, man.
yeah. So I should keep these.
There's no way I would try to keep this floor. But I think everything else is okay. I think that I would gut both bathrooms. I think I would keep these cabinets and paint them. Maybe hang some crown on the top, dress them up a little bit, or even some like a 1x4 or even a 1x6, on top, dress them up. $1,600, $1,800, you could have new cabinets. And I would just do an L-shaped cabinet right here, L-shape.
If this was your flip,
Oh, if it was my flip, I would gut the kitchen. I would gut both the bathrooms. I would put paint everywhere. I would put new flooring everywhere, and then put granite on the kitchen, white cabinets. What I feel like doing is calling a crew over here and getting this shit done now. Like, we get to hammer this thing out so fast.
it would take me like 8 weeks.
Okay, I'm thinking if you did it right, 2 weeks.
The whole thing.
I think so. I really do. What do you think, Rebecca?
I would have said 3.
So
I mean,
what about the walls
you
here?
might wait on some granite,
What
huh?
about the walls here?
The walls.
Yeah.
I'd paint over it. I think that's
You
fine.
leave that.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I'd paint it. Heck yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I would. Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to save some money somewhere, and that's where I would save it. I'd start painting the crap out of everything. You might have hardwoods under that.
But let's say there are hardwoods just right there.
Let's not save these cabinets. Really? I don't know. Do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want.
Yeah. See,
I would go and price them at Lowe's.
I can tell you, it's about $1,500, maybe $1,800. You can get all new cabinets in here. Even if you put 35 grand in it, 85, that's 120. Not the end of the world, right?
What about painting the exterior?
There's no question I would paint the exterior, but I tend to go over the top on rehabs. But even back in the day, I would have definitely painted this exterior.
What about being next door to a renter?
I don't think that's a problem.
Okay. With a dog on the trampoline.
If it had 7 pit bulls chained up in the backyard, that would be an obstacle, but I'd clean up all this foam.
I think we should leave that.
Yeah, just paint over it, it'll look fine.
Yeah. So my options are, you think to either go all out.
That's what I think on this one.
35, 40,000. I'm in it for 85 with closing costs. I'm gonna be, another 40 is gonna put me at 125. Thank you. Closing costs, realtors, I'm at 135. And you think it'll sell for 160?
165, 169.
So that's a $25,000 payday.
Or you can,
or I could just wholesale it
it
out, sell it as is to someone, to like an investor or someone else that would come in here and maybe keep it as a rental.
As a rental, yes.
And I'm out and I'll make 25, 30 and I don't have to do anything.
Right, it makes sense, right? I think it'll pull 115, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've already got an offer for 115.
Oh my God, cash?
Yeah.
Closed today?
Close like in, 2 weeks. Probably.
Dude, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah. There's
no way I would not do that. It's either make 30 easy or make 30 hard. We got a big problem. I mean, I did not know the hardwoods are not even done, and I got cabinets and granite coming. Somebody has got to take charge of some of these houses. If you see like $1 million, call me.